One of Albuquerque's best directors, Marty Epstein, putting up a very important piece this weekend, starting this weekend at the Adobe Theater, and it is A Crack in the Wall, a drama about two families, one Jewish, one Catholic, in the weeks prior to the Warsaw Ghetto uprising of April 1943 in German-occupied Poland. The play's focal point is the unusual friendship between the son of one of the leaders of the impending Jewish revolt and the son of an anti-Semitic Catholic father. Joining us now to talk about this compelling play, which opens again at the Adobe Theater this weekend, Ron Brunitsky, who plays Yosef Milken, along with Yannick Morin, who plays Vladimir Pazlovsky. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
This seems like a really incredible, compelling piece and a very difficult piece. So break down the show a little bit more for us.
Well, it's based, the whole history is based on the uprising of the Jews in Poland in 1943, who were behind the ghetto in a really crucial situation. So the leader of the revolt is on the ghetto side, and I'm the patriarch of that family.
Okay.
And his son is sent to do a lot of the man's work. And on the other side of the wall is the Polish Catholic people that you mentioned that are very anti-Semitic. But their son goes to the wall, and because in spite of the barrier, the two sons develop a very strong friendship and realize that they're really there for the good of man and want to basically provide a better life for everybody. And it's kind of a universal story. The main really gripping part is the fact it is based on history in the Polish uprising, and the fact that people were really able to survive, a few, certainly not many, but it's a really gripping story.
Now, you mentioned a wall, obviously this piece that separates. What's the significance of this wall in the story?
Well, the wall is the physical wall is the actual separation of the ghetto from the regular part of Poland. But I think if you want to take it more globally or spiritually, it's a wall that people set between themselves. There's always a wall that prevents, I think, mankind from getting closer. There's spiritual walls, there's physical walls, there's religious walls, and all these things kind of exist on an ongoing basis and have done so for 4,000 or 5,000 years easily. And I think it's children, or certainly young people, that actually can help break that barrier. There's a little crack in that wall that these two kids are communicating through, and it's amazing how youth or somebody young can kind of step past that, whereas the adults are much more fixed in their ways and have a lot more problems.
Yeah. So, let's talk a little bit about this. Obviously, this is very, very heavy subject matter. Absolutely. There's some levity in the show, though. I mean, oftentimes the way to really hammer that message home is through some levity, through humanity. So, how do you guys bring some of this into the show to really convey the humanity and the message to the audience?
Well, just bringing that closeness. I mean, it starts with just so much animosity, mistrust, so much paranoia, and it's heartening because throughout the play, you start to bring these characters into more of a trusting position to the point where at the end they're finally cooperating. People who would normally not associate or like one another have finally come together for a common cause to defeat the Nazis.
And that commonality, I think, is really fantastic. So, again, this opens this weekend at the Adobe Theater, which is on 4th Street. What is the best way for us to get tickets? Do we go online? Do we give the Adobe a call? What would you recommend?
Well, you can go to the website, www.adobetheater.org, and you can they have the whole information on how you get your tickets. There's still plenty available. It runs for 4 weekends in a row. Okay. So Friday, Saturday night, and then Sunday matinees. So there's certainly the availability, and there's a lot of accommodation for anybody that wants to come. Yeah,
a piece just as important today as the story was in 1943. Again, guys, for more information on A Crack in the Wall, head over to casa.com. We'll have all the information for the Adobe's website. Gentlemen, break legs. Have a great run.
Thank you very much.
All right.